Hey everybody, Jeremy here. So today I'm in the parking lot of Zaxby's because I wanted to try out their new fried chicken Philly sandwich. So what they've basically done is take a Philly cheesesteak, take out the steak, and put fried chicken on it instead. So if that sounds like the type of thing that you'll be interested in, where I am, it costs $7.99 just for the sandwich, but if you want the meal, it's going to cost $9.99. So I got it here. And here is a look at it. So what they put on this sandwich is you got the fried chicken, but then you also have some peppers, you got some onions, and then you also have a garlic aioli sauce. And that's the white stuff that you are seeing right there. All right, so right off the bat, I can tell you that I was a little worried that they probably wouldn't have added as much chicken as I want. But hey, from looking at this, it looks pretty packed with chicken. In fact, this is going to be hard to even get into this thing. There's got so much going on. So I've got some chicken bits that have fallen into the container, but hey, look at that. It's a lot of chicken. All right, so let's take a bite, see how this is. Well, that's a pretty good sandwich. I'm going to try out these peppers and these onions by themselves. These have a nice char on them. I like a char on my peppers, especially if they're going to be a part of a Philly. Tastes pretty good. And then the onions by themselves, a little bit of a sweetness to the onions. I like sweet onions, especially when they are fried up. So the components are very good, and the sandwich is good as well. Now the thing about this sandwich is there's a lot of chicken in here. You know, at least on the one that they gave me, there's a lot of chicken. And I am not going to complain that they gave too much chicken. I'm glad that they did. But because there's so much chicken, you have to dig a little bit deeper in order to get to that garlic aioli sauce, which is really a pretty tasty sauce. The garlic aioli sauce, for the most part, is made up of a good amount of mayonnaise. So if you like mayonnaise, you're definitely going to taste that as part of this. But then everything else, you know, it just tastes good along with it. Everything just sort of complements each other, you know? And when you get everything together, the bread, the chicken, the sauce, the peppers, and the onions, it's got that Philly steak, cheesesteak kind of a taste. Oh, and also white American cheese. I forgot to mention that. In addition to the garlic aioli sauce, there's also some white American cheese as well. So, you know, it tastes like a Philly, but it just has fried chicken on it, you know? So that's not bad. And considering that this cost $7.99, I'm so glad they gave us a decent amount of chicken, especially these days when these companies want to overcharge us for stuff and at the same time give us smaller portions. So I'm glad that Zaxby's weren't stingy when it comes to this. But $7.99 for a single sandwich, even one that's good like this, I still think that that's a bit on the pricey side, especially from a fast food restaurant. But it's definitely worth giving it a try at least one time so that you can see what Zaxby's is bringing to the table with this, because I like it. I think it's good, and I definitely do recommend it. So that's it, you guys. Thank you all so much for watching. If you want to see more food related stuff and food reviews and stuff like that, be sure to subscribe and come back because I always have more coming. And until then, take care of yourselves, and I'll talk to you soon.